There are 3 ways to register for online high school. In fact, as one of the few free public school programs in the state, students have more options and flexibilities than ever in the Everett Public Schools. One of the ways is for students to take online high school classes as part of their 6-period school day. Because it's part of the student's regular class schedule, online courses are free and scheduled by their school counselor. Students can take 1, 2, 3, or more classes, and I'll provide some examples in a moment about how that can work. Another way that students can take online classes is in addition to their 6-period school day. The state of Washington funds school districts for 5 periods a day. The Everett School District pays for the 6th period. For a student to take more than 6 classes, they pay a $200 tuition fee for each half-credit or semester online course. Still another way is for students to be a full-time online high school student. This means they do all of their learning on their computer with their teacher and classmates. Only a small percentage of Everett's online high school students are full-time. It takes a special student or a special situation to work 6 hours or more a day on a computer. Let's look at how a typical high school student could take online high school courses. The typical high school student has a schedule that includes 6 periods in their day. For most, the first period of the day starts with a bell sometime after 7 a.m., and approximately every 50 to 55 minutes later, the bell rings and the student moves to another class. After 6 periods, their day is over. There's lots of ways a schedule can be built. Classes get full, prerequisites are required, there are classes students want to take, and classes students must take to graduate. But there are other ways to learn to schedule classes and take control of your academic schedule. In this example, we will look at Amanda's schedule. That's Amanda in the light blue shirt in her evening yoga class. Amanda tells us she's not a morning person. She does not like to take PE at school, sweat, and have to worry about showering. That doesn't mean she's not active. In fact, she tells us she works very hard at being healthy, eating correctly, and getting lots of exercise. She's not an athlete, but working out is important to her. So Amanda takes an online PE class instead of her first period. She comes to school for 2nd period, enjoys all 5 of her classes, then goes to yoga class at 7:30 each night. The 1-hour yoga class counts as the 60 minutes of exercise she is required to do 5 days a week as part of the online high school lifetime fitness class. Amanda's excited about taking the new walking class when the weather gets better in the spring. In this example of how Everett students can take online high school classes during their school day, let's look at Mike, who works a full-time job at the Alderwood Mall food court. Mike takes his first 3 periods out of school. He loves PE in the morning and playing with his friends. He has to report to work in the afternoon, so he takes his last 3 periods of the day as online high school classes. He admits it can make for a long day to go to school, go to work, then come home and do 3 hours of online classes, but says he's usually up late anyway and enjoys working on his classes while listening to music. Mike thinks it's really cool that he can work a full-time job and be successful in school at the same time. Our third example is from Javier. He's a Running Start student and spends half his day at Everett Community College. In fact, he sent us this picture he took with his cell phone from his science class. Javier admits he doesn't like science much, but really enjoys writing. He wanted to take journalism at his school and one of the popular creative writing classes from online high school. This means Javier comes to school for 2nd period, takes his 2 favorite classes at his high school, then goes to Everett Community College for his college classes. He comes home at night and takes his creative writing class. Our last example is a little superstar named Maya. Maya is a junior and wants to graduate early so she can go to college. Maya has a schedule where she has 5 periods at her school, a free 6th period with online high school, and a 7th period that she pays for. Maya finds school easy and enjoys working online in her classes from the library or the local coffee shop. In summary, let's review the 3 ways that students can take online high school courses. Students can take online high school courses as part of their school day for free and register with their counselor. Students can take a 7th or more and pay $200 per semester course. Lastly, students can take all of their classes online and be a full-time online high school student. It is important to note that recent changes in state laws require full-time online high school students to meet face-to-face with their teacher for 1 hour a week. If you have any questions about online high school registration or enrollment, please contact Online High School or your school counselor directly. Thank you for your interest in online high school learning anywhere, anytime.